Hey guys, it's me, Vic123 with some Battlefield 4 Naval Strike map pack gameplay. I was able to go down to the EA UK offices and capture some gameplay of this early. It comes out in just under a week to share with you guys who are going to be going through a couple of the maps, showing you a couple of the cool features and just some cool gameplay in general. This map here is Operation Mortar, and it has to be by far my favourite map. Of the maps in this map pack, the maps that are in here are Lost Island, Nansha Strike, Operation Mortar and Wavebreaker, and they're all obviously by the name Naval Strike. As you'd imagine, they're set in the Nansha Islands on the South China Sea, so all, you know, naval maps, although, you know, island warfare is very much cool. One of my favourite maps on, you know, original Battlefield maps is Paracel Storm, and these maps kind of offer a similar sort of thing, but this one right here is by far my favourite just because it's, you know, the most island-based map. As you can see, there's one kind of main island on this map where a lot of the fighting is concentrated. This one right here with 3 flag points on it. Also the game mode I'll get into in a second. But yeah, this is the you know, most kind of island-centered map. The other ones are kind of smaller islands scattered around, whereas this is one main island where there's main kind of fighting going on, either team trying to take control of, which, you know, personally for me I found the most fun. I'm more of an infantry person than a vehicle person on Battlefield, so obviously this is most suited to what I like to do. But you guys will get to see all the other maps, and you can, you know, you can play all of the maps in a way that just suits your playstyle. So you have that going on for you. So the game mode we're playing right here is a new one to Battlefield 4 and a really innovative, good fun game mode. It's kind of, I'd say, a little bit of a combination between, let's say, obliteration and also conquest domination. So this game mode itself has 2 stages. In the first stage, players start out on their respective aircraft carriers, where they must then capture missile launchers scattered throughout a map. Once captured, the launchers will periodically damage the opposing team's carrier. So as you can see right here, we're trying to capture a missile launcher, which we managed to capture there. There's 3 on the map, as you can see, C, D and E, but also there is an A and a B bomb site within each aircraft carrier. So once a carrier has sustained 50% damage, its hull will be blown open, allowing for the opportunity to board it and destroy it. Alternatively, players may choose not to board the opposing carrier, as the missile launchers will still periodically damage the enemy aircraft carrier until it is eventually destroyed. So it's kind of an option that you have, and obviously the more launches you have, the faster the enemy ship will take damage. You can just kind of play defense. You can control the launchers in the middle of the map and then defend your aircraft carrier from boarding and just wear down the enemy team that way. There's, you know, lots of different options. Again, huge amount of strategy in this game mode, which is really cool to see, you know, the combination between a bomb planting game mode and a map control game mode itself. So after the hull of a carrier has been blown open, you enter stage 2. Players may board by either driving a boat to the carrier and climbing aboard, or by paradropping onto it from spawn point above. Once on board, players must then destroy 2 MCOM stations situated on opposite ends of the carrier. Once an MCOM is destroyed, it will open up new areas of the carrier. After both have been destroyed, players will have access to the carrier's engine, where they may then destroy the ship and win the match. So as you can see, that is what we're doing right now in the gameplay. So isn't that a convenient exchange right there? In fact, actually, is this us attacking or is this us defending? Nope, this is us attacking. And actually, the description I just read there said that 2 MCOMs need to be destroyed. I'm pretty sure it's actually just 1 MCOM and then the ship engine, which is what we're moving on to, the B site there. By the way, that kill there totally didn't deserve that, but somehow a quick medbag drop and a little bit of a flank enabled me to get the kill there. And this is where the game mode can get interesting, because we're trying to plant the objective here, and our own carrier actually got breached while we were doing this. So we were kind of racing against the enemy team to blow up their ship before they could blow up ours. So we had kind of half of each team on either carrier, and it creates, you know, really intense moments right there. So in a moment we should be having the ship blow up. So fortunately, we actually had their second bomb site armed only as they breached our carrier right now. So fortunately, we were a little bit ahead, and then we win that game. Anyway, on to the next clip right now. This is just a short one on the map Nansha Strike. Really isn't too much to show you guys the map, although you get to see it. These maps are all kind of quite similar in terms of design, so, you know, there isn't too much difference between all of them just from looking from one to the next. But the thing I did want to show you guys on this map is the hovercraft, which is a new vehicle which was added into the game, and these are a lot of fun to drive. I'd say, if I had to describe them, I'd say it's like driving a more responsive jet ski that can go over land. So it's pretty cool, pretty fun. They obviously have a tiny amount of armor, very easy to blow up, but nonetheless, good fun. In fact, this guy right here, when I hop out to kill him, he actually tries to steal my hovercraft. I was like, where's he gone? What? And I was like, hold up. My hovercraft. He's trying to escape. He tried to run me over in my own hovercraft. Like, fair play. It was a decent effort. But anyway, yeah. This clip wasn't so much to show the map, but the hovercraft. Also, the gun I've been using in most of these clips, and will be using in most of these, is the AR-160, which is the new assault rifle that can be unlocked through assignments within the Naval Strike DLC. A lot of fun to use. I'd say it's a kind of more heavy-hitting version of the ACR with a little more recoil than that gun itself. And guys, are you ready for this? I spot some guy on the roof here completely mess up my hovercraft. I'm like, you know, I'm done with that for now. It was good fun while it lasted. I'm going to hunt this guy down, run over. He's trying to defend his team's aircraft carrier as I spot him in just a moment over this hill. And I'm like, you know what? You know what? We'll give him a little bit of a shock. Bam. How could I not? How could I not go ahead and do that? Anyway, on to the next clip and the next map. You're going to see a fair bit of gameplay on here. This is Wavebreaker, which is basically a map that surrounds an inside an island sub-pen. You know, this is like almost like a James Bond scene, like enter into the secret sub-pen type thing. And there's a pretty cool evolution moment, which is the submarine you guys saw just there in the middle. Also, there are a load of controls in here that allow you to open and close the floodgates that allow, you know, ships in and out, as you can see right there. But anyway, let's cut to the actual main Levolution moment right here. So you need something explosive, not really heavy explosives, just anything to shoot out each of these structural support things on the side of the submarine. And once you've eventually got that done, so yeah, the attack boat's probably the easiest way to do it. You can also blast through that concrete so you can actually see what it is you're aiming at. So put one more shot through there, and then wait for it, boom, there we go, comes crashing down. And if anyone's underneath, they're going to be getting crushed, like my unfortunate teammate right there. But anyway, that is the Levolution moment for this map, as you guys can see. And also, these are the floodgate type things that I was mentioning before, so I went up to them. Obviously, I can't get through, can't blast my way through or anything, but I can just ask a teammate to hit one of the control panels, or there's one on the left that I can use actually right there. And boom, I'm out into the map, so you guys now get to see a little bit of the surrounding area of the kind of sub-pen. There's really the main island with the sub-pen inside, and you can go over that island, although no one really does. There's intense, you know, gunfighting kind of inside. The domination map and the team deathmatch maps are based inside that island, but as you can see, there's another one on the other side. And that's pretty much how the missile bases are set up here. Again, playing some carrier assault. And what a coincidence, just after I mentioned the internal gunfights within the sub-pen, that is what I have right here. So the enemy team are trying to capture our D flag from us. You know, this is the main flag in the game. I say flag, it's actually like an artillery missile launch platform, the artillery cannon thingy. Well, it's not even artillery, it's like SAM launcher missile thing. It's outside the building, but as you see, the enemy team are trying to capture this. Not really managing the recoil in the most fantastic way right there, but it's okay, guys, because I'm going to get the kills. Don't you worry. We spot this guy out around here, put some shots in. They try and hide. I'm going to just jump around that corner. Boom, there's the double kill. Those guys were eliminated. And what do we have next? I don't even know. Okay, so yeah, this was just me having some fun on one of the boats. And I think I killed like two enemy assault boat thingies, which I was pretty happy with, just from some nice range. So actually lucky to I connected that and got the kill. That was pretty tasty. Vehicle destroyed there. Just, you know, I said I wasn't really about the vehicle life, but when there's an attack boat going, I'm just gonna have some fun, you know what I'm saying? So trying to just clear up this flag right here. I think I go for the capture. This guy trying to defend it, but he had nowhere to go. I've had some fun moments on that little island when an enemy attack boat was trying to get me and I'm just running in circles. Got some guy thinking he can take me out from the building there. He's going to go inside, but the building offers no cover when I can put in some hits like that. And then I think there's yet another enemy attack boat that I spot around the corner. I think if this is the clip I'm thinking of, it was a pretty tasty clip. Just navigating around the rocks in third person just to show you guys the awesome camo. I think that's a new camo as well. I think there's like an assignment within Naval Strike to get the cannon. And look at this, shooting perfectly over the cover right there. Then wait for him to come around, put a big rocket in, put some more hits in, and bam, vehicle disabled, vehicle destroyed. Then Jack Frags think it would be a great idea to hit me with an RPG and kill me. I was like, I'm on an awesome kill streak, but then I'm dead, just like that. Anyway, what do we have up next? I think there's one more clip from this map. Aha, this is This is me driving out of the naval base like a boss. You saw my teammates doing this on the previous clip. I'm like, oh no, floodgate, did I say floodgate? Floodgate is closed, and I'm like, what now? And I was like, aha, there is a way. So I can just hit open, jump back on my jet ski, and head back to my home base, my home aircraft carrier, to defend, because the enemy team, they were trying to take it out. They were trying to destroy this beautiful big boat over here. As you can see, everyone likes to use the ship on board boarding ramp as a ramp for just driving their jet skis up. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm like, oh, it looks like three sets of enemies came in. I've got my grenade launcher. I don't even understand how I lived here. It seemed like these enemies were too interested in killing my teammates and not me, when I'm the one with the massive grenade launcher cannon thing. Run down here, and I think I catch a few more of them off guard. Let's see to the left. Yep, there's 1, 2. Just blowing them up, and there we go. Ship successfully defended. Final clip, it's the map that I've not shown. It is the map. Is this? I think this is Lost Island, which features a crashed passenger aeroplane, and I decided to put some C4s on my helicopter. This is towards the end of the day of playing the game, so we were just messing around, just jumping the hovercrafts over C4 and blowing them into the sky, and just flying vehicles into enemy vehicles. I don't think this is successful, but hey, you get to very briefly see the maps. So now you guys have seen all the maps on the Naval Strike DLC. Let me know what you thought. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Like, rate, and if you enjoyed all that great stuff, and I'll catch you guys on my next Battlefield 4 video.